Good day and welcome to another exciting episode of ReTsene with Pretoria Psychologists. My name is Mhlongo. There's a quote by JK Rowling that says, "Sadness, although it hurts, is a very necessary emotion that we ought to feel as humans. However, depression is a totally different feeling." And today I would like for us to think about that quote as we touch on the topic about seasonal affective disorder. What is seasonal affective disorder? I'm sure you're asking yourself. This is a disorder that creeps in when the seasons change, specifically a season that comes when we are moving from summer to winter, when the summertime has ended. Have you noted how every time it's summer we are excited, we want to go out, we want to go for a swim, we take our families out, our dogs out to the park, we take hikes. It's a really exciting time in our lives. However, when that ends, we start crawling into our hibernating season where we just want to be in the house. And what I love about the summertime is that a lot of serotonin gets excreted in our brains because we're doing the things that we love. Also, the sun is out, and the sun is most of the reason why we are happy because it gives us the good hormones that we need. But as soon as the sun starts fading away and the sun no longer comes out the way it used to, we start feeling different. There's that indifferent feeling that we have when the season changes. And that's what seasonal affective disorder really highlights. It highlights the change in mood because of the change in season. And today I want us to really think about it within the corporate space or in our workplaces. How do we identify that our emotions or our drive has changed because of a season? Have you noted how during the summertime or during the beginning of the year, because it's still summer, we write vision boards, we write our goals, we know exactly what it is that we need to achieve within the year. But as the year progresses and the summertime goes out, the motivation lacks as well. And all of a sudden, as an employee, it's much harder to reach the targets that you used to be able to reach in your workplace. You no longer know how to send out reports the way you do, or you arrive late at work, or you just feel like not waking up in the morning anymore. And it might be because the summertime is ending and wintertime is kicking in, and you just feel like you just want to stay in bed the whole time. And it's important for management to be able to identify what is the reason why their employees are losing the motivation that they're losing, and how to best motivate your employees during that time. Take them out for a team building. Do the things that will motivate them to release serotonin. Have programs where they can go out, take a jog, programs where employees can take a walk, programs where the team can start a team where they can play basketball, netball. Do something within that time that will encourage them to be more active. I've seen this trait within our schools. A lot of time, netball season kicks in during this time where our kids are motivated to engage in sports activity, not during the summer, but during the time where summer is fading out and the winter season is kicking in. And this is something that I think we should incorporate in our corporates, where during that time, we find a way to motivate our employees to be more active and to really be happy in order for them to be more proactive in their work. A couple of points to note in order for you to identify whether you are going through seasonal affective disorder. Number one, you're not as motivated as you used to be, and it always occurs at a specific time in the year. Number two, the things that used to make you happy no longer make you happy, and you start feeling like you no longer want to engage in those activities. Another point to note is when you're eating a lot of carbohydrates and you feel like just hibernating as you do it. So you just want to lock yourself in the room and eat and eat and eat. It could be a sign of seasonal affective disorder. Another sign is sleeping a lot. So yes, sleeping is quite important for us, but oversleeping becomes a sign that it might be seasonal affective disorder. So all these signs are there to show you whether or not you are falling into, that category. However, another way to help yourself to come out of them is by firstly identifying it. Secondly, practice self-awareness. Be aware of what triggers you. Know yourself so much that you start realizing when there is a change of behavior in yourself. Know yourself so well that you realize what a season change makes you feel. I know for myself, when the seasons change, I start feeling indifferent. It's almost like something is off, and you should be able to, address that feeling. Why am I feeling this way? Could it be that I'm going through a seasonal affective disorder? Or could it be just that it's another disorder emerging inside of me? So be self-aware and practice self-awareness. Most importantly, one thing to note when you've identified that you are going through a seasonal depressive disorder is to stay busy in a good way. So exercise, go out and do the things that allow your brain to excrete serotonin. So allow your brain to release the good hormones in order for you to feel better. Because you've moved from the summertime where there is a blast of serotonin everywhere you go. And all of a sudden the sun is fading away and it's starting to become very difficult to stay happy. So do the things that will make you happy by exercising, going out with your friends, doing the things that you love, cycling, hiking. So continue being active, continue and make it a conscious decision, because during the fall time, between that season, it starts becoming a conscious decision. It's not that you wake up feeling excited to go for a hike. It's actually a conscious decision to take yourself out of the mindset of hibernating and into a mindset of, I just want to feel good. So invest in that and make conscious decisions to be happy. That's about it about the seasonal affective disorder. I hope this will really help you in the coming future or in the near future. And when you do feel a little bit out of place, please go out there, take a walk, take a run, and you'll be okay in no time. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Heritage Month.